Hi everybody, it is Shlomit Chana Bell here. Most of you know me as Sally Bell, and that is still my English name, but thank God I am now going by my Hebrew name, so that's where the Shlomit Chana comes from. Baruch Hashem. So today I want to lead you in a guided inner child healing meditation. So first of all, let's talk about the inner child. What is an inner child? Inner child is basically a term for your true self, who you're really meant to be. Many of us experience events in our childhood that cause us to get stuck. They are painful events, and we take them in and remain stuck in that place. And there are many different ways that this can happen. It can happen through trauma. It can happen through family dysfunction. It can happen through feelings of abandonment. It can happen through abuse. There's many different scenarios for the inner child to get stuck. So this meditation is formulated to help the inner child get to a place of not being stuck in pain, but coming out into a place of light, and mostly into a place with Hashem. So with that, let's start. First, you should get into a comfortable spot, if you're not already, a quiet spot. Go ahead and close your eyes, and I am going to close my eyes as well, because this will help me facilitate the meditation a little bit better. So let's take 3 deep breaths. So take a breath in and exhale. Take a full deep breath in. Exhale. One more breath in, full breath. And exhale. Now picture yourself as a child. See your little face, your cute little hairdo. Picture what you're wearing, and visualize what you may have been doing at this age. Your own little sweet, precious child. Somewhere deep inside, that little child is hurting. Something has happened to cause that child pain, and that child is feeling blocked. And just picture that and hold on to that image and that feeling. How does that little child feel from this pain, from this sense of blockedness? Coming from the shadows is an adult. This adult is tall and strong and kind and wise and caring. This adult loves this little child so much. And the adult comes and takes the little child's hand. And that little child feels so safe. That little hand feels so safe and protected in the big hand. And that little child knows that that adult is going to protect that child. And the adult knows as well, that the adult will not let anything happen to that little child. He or she will do everything in their power to protect that little child and keep the child safe and happy. That adult is you, your grown-up self. You are protecting that little vulnerable inner child, and you are holding the hand of that little inner child, strong and safe. Holding onto the hand of the adult is a strong force. It's a force of unbelievable love. The love is so strong and so deep that it's not even conceivable how deep and how strong that love is. This force is a force of knowing. This force knows every single bit of history of this little child. In fact, this force, you could say, is the history, embodies the history of this child. And this force has a depth of feeling that we cannot even fathom. The feeling, as much as the feeling that the little child has and the adult has. That is how much, much, much more feeling this force has. And every bit of happiness and pain that this little child feels, this force feels even to a higher degree. And this force knows this little child so well and loves. And because of the incredible, incredible love and knowing of this force, it is a source of healing to this little child and to the adult. And as the little child holds the adult's strong protective hand, and the adult holds on to this strong protective force, this force holds both the adult and the child and brings healing through its knowledge and through its love all the way into the very, very, very depths of this adult and this little child. And now, the little child and the adult and this force are making a circle. They're holding hands and they are dancing in a circle. It's a dance of light and love and knowledge and healing. And the more they dance, the more light they can see of this force. And the more the adult and the little child especially can open to this source. And the more that they open themselves in complete trust to this source, the more love and healing pours in to the inner child and to the adult. And the more that they receive, the more they want to open. And the more they want to open, the more this source wants to give. So as the small child and the adult open, the source gives. The more open, the more giving, and the more giving, the more receiving, and the more receiving, the more healing. The awesome power of this source is a healing power. Source is Hashem. The more we can hold on to the hand of our adult self and protect our inner child and extend our hand to Hashem and let that light and love and knowledge of Hashem heal us, the more we can receive. Just sit with that image for a little bit. The image of receiving and healing. And feel it. Feel that healing and feel that love. Feel that comfort. And when you're ready, you can gently open your eyes. And as you go through the rest of your day, try to hold on to that image of light and love and healing that goes through you and pours into you from Hashem.